How about a Steam Deck update?
Yeah, we got just a teeny, well, really a lot of news. I mean, people started getting them, right? I mean, that's the biggest thing since the last time we talked.
Yep. And we got a little more clear definition on where we are.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah,
absolutely. I've been checking this every other day, checking the subreddit, just sort of like trying to stay abreast of the goings on, right? And people, as they've gotten their first ones, I've seen a lot of the very first wave of regular people starting to get theirs and talk about their experience. And seems like there's a lot of growing still to do. There's a lot of development still happening software side to make it a perfect experience, as you'd expect. But a lot of glowing reviews for the performance of the system. That's my biggest takeaway. Definitely.
We're also starting to get Steam Deck verification on game pages.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool to go to a games page. I recently got a game called Ultra Kill. And when I went on there, they uploaded some footage of it being played on the Steam Deck. So I already knew it was up. But it's nice to see that they have verified, like Steam Deck verified games, so you can kind of browse around and as they update things know exactly what's going to be like completely compatible day one.
Yeah, definitely.
That way I guess if somebody was like, I'm going to buy this for the Steam Deck, they don't get their hopes up and then can't play it perhaps. We're not expecting 100% absolute compatibility.
What we've seen
day one,
What we've seen is a lot of things are playable through Proton, which is the sort of backend that they have kind of developed to make Windows programs compatible on Linux. That's really the core of what it's doing. And I've seen a lot of games and game launchers, store launchers, that kind of thing, that are Windows based that people have gotten running fully on the Steam Deck.
That's funny that you say that because, I actually watched something recently about Windows on Steam Deck and people are actually talking positively about it.
I don't think I have an interest in that. I mostly want to just be able, like, they have it built in where most Windows programs are going to run straight in the Steam OS. Like, as far as
I'm sticking to the Steam OS. I really don't want to put Windows in this.
I'm not going to install Windows.
Yeah.
But they have they have the Proton built in to where, for instance, a lot of games you can set that as the processing engine. And there's one that's like different ones that have different compatibilities. And people have gotten most things running on the Steam Deck. Sometimes it takes some tinkering, but almost every game that people have thought of, they've been able to come up with some way to get it working pretty easily, which I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, and at the very least, I saw that you can actually log into like your GOG and play games on there, kind of like it was Steam.
Absolutely.
But then again, that was like, oh, cool. But then when you think about it, it's kind of just an understood thing because this is basically a gaming PC, right? So that's impressive when you hear that you can do that. But I think that boils down to the fact that it's an impressive device, that's just an understood feature.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's pretty open source. Like, I don't think it's fully open source, but maybe it is. I'm not exactly sure where the breakdown of that is, but people have already started developing patches and emulators and things to go, be installed alongside the Steam OS, or within its architecture to kind of give a lot of compatibility. So I'm seeing people talking about running PS3 emulators, we don't want to get too far down that path, but that's just what we like to see, that sort of compatibility and capability.
Oh, yeah, and the hardware is there.
Yeah, definitely.
To do these things very well, so why not do them,
Absolutely.
And I keep thinking about how we bring up the Steam Deck every episode, kind of like we bring up Mario Golf every episode.
We do, and that's going to continue more and more.
Yeah. So the Steam Deck is something I feel we talk about it in anticipation, but I feel like it's still going to be an every episode thing when we get it.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to, it's going to be in the rotation. It's going to be
heavily.
Our other Switch. A lot more than our other Switch, actually. It's just a whole new thing. So I feel like we're going to be talking about it even more when we have them than all this anticipation building up to it.
No question.
And it's going to be cool to come out the gate and kind of, I mean, that'll probably be a discussion topic, right? Like Steam Deck drop.
Yeah, we can just do our review
even if
of
you
it.
got yours first.
Right.
Like you could take the floor and, you know what I mean? That'd be really cool, especially for me because I wouldn't have had mine yet.
Yeah.
So there's going to be exciting things coming with the Steam Deck.
Yeah, and
we're
finally
going to be covering them.
They updated people who were after Q2. They broke that out into Q3 or after Q3.
Yep, and you are the one who alerted me to that. So now I believe that, what was mine after Q3?
No, yours is Q3.
Oh, that's right.
I remember, yeah, because we were saying that was lucky.
Yours is what?
Q2, which means April, May, June, and then Q3, July, August, September. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, totally. I can't wait for you to get yours. I'm hoping enough people don't pay for them to where maybe I can get bumped down close to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's happened to some people. A lot of people who were at the front part of Q2 got moved up to Q1. So I think I'm still firmly in there, but that's fine. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm more than satisfied.
Yeah, man. Like I said, you really want to get it in your hands, but at the same time, it's worth the wait.
Yep.
It's a crazy product to get us to drop the money we're dropping on it. That's a hard buy from us, you know what I mean?
Definitely, but it's also like they aren't making that much on this hardware margin-wise. That much I can tell you for sure.
Yeah, because I remember Gabe said it was painful, I think was the word he used, to get to the price point he got to.
Yeah.
Which I want to bring up. They did drop a video of Gabe delivering what supposedly was some of the first Steam Decks, and it was premium content.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I saw that too. That's really good.
It was really funny seeing the people who had no idea who he was.
Really good stuff, yeah.
And I like how there was one chick who was like, "Do I need to sign something?" You know, he's like, "No, you're good." Like, and I was watching it with my girl, and I was like, you know, she was like, I wouldn't know who it was, which is understandable. But to you and I, we would know mask or no mask.
Yeah, it's funny.
When Gabe was at the door, we'd know it was him. And when he speaks, you just know his voice. You know what I mean? So we would shit. And there were a couple of people who kind of did shit, you know. But like I told you, he signed these things. So if he would have signed one and delivered it, I'd have to just get back in queue and get one to play because that's pretty monumental.
Absolutely,
to be like,
yeah.
This is the signed Steam Deck that was handed to me at my door by Gabe.
One of the upsides of living in Seattle, I guess.